Hey YouTube boxing fans, folks, this is boxing analysis and predictions, and I'm back again with a new video. And what I have here is Errol Spence facing Chris Algieri on April 16 in Brooklyn, PBC on NBC. So Errol Spence is a top prospect, and Chris Algieri is a good competition for him. He hasn't been fighting good opponents. They match him up against these guys that they would call, like, 4 or 5 days before the fight. And they're not giving him enough time to train, and, sometimes even 2 days before the fight. And these guys would spend last few days, dehydrating and draining and starving themselves just to make weight. Okay. Nevertheless, half camp or full camp. Okay, Chris Algieri is a nutrition freak. He keeps himself in shape year-round, 24/7. He eats the right food. He does tons of cardio, and he does a lot of strength and conditioning work. Okay, he's very disciplined when it comes to doing the right things outside the ring. Okay, looking at his resume, he beat Ruslan Provodnikov by a split decision. He was knocked out twice in there in the first round, and he went on to win a split decision. Okay, he fought with one eye, and he outboxed Ruslan Provodnikov. He had a close decision loss against Amir Khan. And a lot of people argue that he won the fight. Okay, he had a lot of success in that against Amir Khan. Against Manny Pacquiao, he didn't do well. He didn't have a good game plan. And this is before he switched trainers and went with David Jackson. This is the same trainer that trains Sergey Kovalov. Okay, since then he had improved drastically, offensively and defensively. His last win was against Eric Bonet. He won a unanimous decision. He looked good in there. And he did turn down the Errol Spence fight before that. I think it was like 6-7 months ago. They offered him the same fight, and he turned it down. This is right after his loss against Amir Khan. He wanted a tuna fight. So he got a win against Eric Bonet, and now he took the Errol Spence fight. Errol Spence is an Olympian, very talented young man. Okay, this guy goes to the body. He knows how to diversify his punches. He comes forward. He works behind the jab. He puts good combination. He's got great power. Last fight, I didn't like the fact that he got hit quite a bit, but he went on to win by stoppage, TKO. The other thing we know about him is he's part of the TMT team, and he's endorsed by Floyd Mayweather. Okay, he used to spar with Floyd a lot of times, and Floyd is convinced that this guy Errol Spence is the truth, and it's just a matter of time before he becomes a world champion, according to Floyd Mayweather. Floyd himself tried to match him up against Keith Thurman and Sean Porter, but they turned him down because they felt that he hasn't fought anybody. And well, Chris Algieri is definitely a step up, and if he wins, especially if he stops Chris Algieri, then the sky's the limit for Errol Spence. If he struggles against Chris, then back to the drawing board. Okay, it's not going to look for him, especially after what Floyd says about him and all the hype and all that. So he needs to do well here. All right, prediction time. My prediction here is Errol Spence by unanimous decision. Algieri going to have spots where he's going to have some success. He's going to win some rounds, but ultimately Errol Spence is going to win more rounds and land the cleaner shots and get the win. And that's about it, folks. Errol Spence by unanimous decision. Let me know your thoughts, and please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks. Bye.